G'day crew, and welcome to what I probably should call the addendum to the last three videos. You might recall that I dropped some crab pots in before I went trolling, and this is picking the crab pots up. Now it was June, the month hasn't got an R in it, middle of winter. I've still got a decent feed of crabs, a very good feed of crabs actually. And in this video, I'm going to show you what I got and show you how to do it. And as I record this, I'm planning to go on another crabbing trip tomorrow. I'll put that video up in the following week, and hopefully I'll be able to prove that what I'm doing works well. We'll see about that next week. In the meantime, hope you enjoy this video. Now I'll just start off by saying that if you're going to catch crabs while you're out fishing, you need to start early. Get them in before first light if you can, or shortly after first light if you can't. If you're getting them in mid-morning, forget it, you're wasting your time. So first thing about crabbing, at any time, particularly in midwinter, get them in early. Before we get into the crabbing, I just wanted to add a couple of spots that I forgot to mention in the previous videos where you can catch some mackerel. These are the spots I've been told about, but I haven't actually caught any mackerel there myself. The first spots are at the southern end of Moreton, Brown's Gutter, Day's Gutter, and the Four Reds at the end of the Rouse Channel. I have actually tried trolling the Four Reds at the end of the Rouse Channel a couple of times and didn't do any good. That's not to say you won't catch them there, I was told you do. I just haven't done it and I haven't given it much of an attempt, so probably just me. The next couple of spots are in front of the big and little sandhills off Moreton Island. I'm told that near the yellow go-slow beacon is the best spot around that area, but anywhere in front of or between those two spots apparently, I don't know what depth you should troll. If you decide to have a go there, you'll just have to experiment a little bit. The only pointer I can give you is, as I said, near the yellow go-slow beacon. And the final spot that I don't ever remember fishing myself, I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think I have, is off the southwestern tip of Bribie Island. And if you zoom in a little bit, you'll see the GPS coordinates of the marks there. I've been told by quite a few people that they've caught mackerel in that area. There's a beacon there apparently close by. So that's probably well worth having a shot at if you're in that area. And of course there's probably hundreds of spots that I haven't mentioned where you can catch mackerel in the bay. It's a big bay, there's a lot of mackerel. So anytime you're going slow, it's worth having a trolling board out. But other than that, keep your eye on the sounder and see what you can find. School mackerel like structure on the bottom. That's the best spots to hunt them, anywhere the structure. So I'll leave you with that and good luck. Lovely autopilot. Tell it to take you to the first crab pot, and there it is. Alright. See if my theory of going deeper was a fluke or whether it's going to hold. That wind's got more southeast than southwest in it now. Oh, holy shit! How did you get in there? Bloody hell! How am I going to get you out? Christ! Oh dear! Thought there's some weight in there. I want my crabs. And get me crabs out first and then see about emptying you out. God, you make things difficult. Bloody hell. Lucky I don't put you back for crab bait. Oh dear. Oh, pot's collapsing under your weight. Oh shit. Now, you can get you out. You might. Oh shit. Oh, too many bodies in there. You're legal. You'll be legal. You have a claw gone, or did that lose you coming out? Definitely. That's two. You might be. That doesn't look safe. No. Not even close. Now, are you the last thing that's left in there? Yeah. Oh no, another one. Thought there might have been. You're small. Oh, and another one. It's small too. Right, now. Oh. Oh. Now let's try and get you out. Oh. 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 Bloody hell. Oh, that was an effort. You're lucky I'm not short of crab bait. I would have kept him for crab bait. Just for doing that to me. Right. Next one. Oh wow, we drifted a fair way then. That'll be it there. Go to. Well, this one isn't as heavy. He hasn't got a wobby gong in him, that's nice. He has got some crabs. That's also nice. Oh, another muddy. Wow. I don't believe it. I think he's a bit small. We'll have to go back. But, by Jove, I don't really believe that. It's all the years I've been crabbing around here, and it's only just lately I've started to pick up a lot of muddies. Or regular muddies. Right. At least some of you are going to get a feed. This will be number 3. Yep. This will be number 4. Four for the trip, that is, not the pot. Oops, hang on. Yep, definite.
You'll be too small, I think. Yeah, by about 5 mil. What's this? Is it a Jenny or a buck? Either way, it's going to be too small. Yeah, it's a buck. Way too small. Yeah. Way too small. But it's nice to... was that even a mud crab? Oh, mud crab. That's not a mud crab either. That's one of those ones that hasn't got a size.
Having a little bit of trouble deciding exactly what sort of crab this is. From the lines across the back and the general appearance, it could be a trawl crab, but I didn't think they got that big. The other possibility is an Asian paddle crab, which is an introduced pest species, as it turns out. So I'm trying to get confirmation on just what sort of crab this is. I haven't heard anything back yet, but if it is the Asian paddle crab, I'm going to be very disappointed that I released it.
Right here. Oh, yeah, wow. Happy with that. Oh, happy with that pot indeed. Holy heck. Really happy with that pot. Now, get some of that off him. Oh, wonderful. Well, I think I'll give that theory a tick. You can go back, you're female. Leave your boyfriend alone. He's dinner. Right, now you're small, I think. Yeah, definitely small. Question is by how much? About 7 or 8 mil. Right, now. Holy heck. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13 in the pot by the looks of it. Just small. Yep. And you're legal. That's 5 we've got. 5 keepers. You're small. Geez, I'm amazed at the number of bucks we're getting though. Small. That's disappointing. I thought I might have had a few more bigger ones in it than I've got out so far. Oh, by a millimetre. You can go home by 1 millimetre. You'll be the same. Oh, yep. Half a millimetre for you. Just enough to feel the wobble in between. Oh, that's right. And he's small. And he's going to be small. So you two can go. Oh, geez, 1 or 2 millimetres. That's all they're small by. No, you're legal, just. And 14 in the pot. There's one there I didn't count. Yeah, that one's good. What's that, about 5 I've got so far? A little small. By about a millimetre or 2. Thank you. Oh shit. Half a mil. Bloody hell. Well, I thought I would have got more legals out of that, even though they were borderline. He's small. Yep. That's disappointing.
I said in the last episode when I was trolling for mackerel that my boat looked like a slaughterhouse with all the blood sprayed around it. Well, when you're crabbing and there's a bit of mud on the bottom, it comes up with the crab pots, your boat starts to look like another sort of house. And again, get the rag out and keep it clean as much as you can. It makes the job easier at the finish. To clean a little bit at a time as you go.
Feels like a bit of weight in this one too. Oh, a few crabs, yep. Oh, quite a few. Good to see. We got one of those pieces out of the bait bag. It's clever of you. There's a hole in it. Well, there is too, but have to stitch that up. Bit of mud too. At least one Jenny. And a small one. One. Had the claw. Yeah, you will be small too, I think. No, oh no, you're not. You're legal. So about 6. Jenny can go back. Bit of that bait. Now you're small. By a couple of mils. Oh, Jenny, is it? About 11 in that pot, I think. Yeah, 11. I think we might get 3 or 4 keepers out of it. This will be a keeper. Yep. Yeah, you're a keeper. And because you're a keeper and your claw break off, I can keep that claw. I think you're a keeper too. Definite. And what about you? Are you a coops? Oh, here they go. I think you're a keeper as well. Yep. What's that? 4 keepers out of the pot so far. It'll be a keeper. That's not bad. That was a good one, this one. Oh yeah. Nice. Really nice. Oh, that's it for the day. And this is setting up these things I use for crabbing. They're just a salt and pepper shaker, really. You don't want to, well, you could open that end if you want to. It's a bit of a large opening, I feel. If I open that end, it's just got a few little holes, just enough to let the smell out. And what I do with that is just get a bit of kitchen sponge, cut a strip of it, fold it in half, and shove it down in there. Then when you soak that with fish oil and have the top on, as long as it's not sort of sitting upside down, it usually doesn't leak too much. And just before I put it in the crab pot, open the ends, throw it in the crab pot and let the smell go out and attract the crabs into the pot. Just like burley for fish, it's burley for crabs.
And that's the haul of crabs I got. I got 13 crabs out of the pot, so I threw probably just as many back that were just undersized. Most of them were 2 or 3 millimetres undersized, a couple of them were 5 or 6 millimetres, and there was a few of them that were only about 1/2 millimetre. I could just wriggle the measurer in between their spines. But that's the way it goes. You don't want to take the undersized ones. They'll be bigger next week. If I don't get them, someone else will. Since we've been getting a good feed of crabs lately, the wife and I sort of had plenty, so we gave this lot to one of our daughters. And that's it. That's my complete system for catching crabs. I don't get them all the time. If I haven't been crabbing for a while, it takes some time and a few trips to find out where they are, but once I find out the area that they're holding in and the depth they're holding in, then I can bring home a good feed every time. And as I mentioned when I recorded the intro to this, I'm going crabbing tomorrow. I'll put that video up next week. Don't forget to subscribe so that you can see whether I fall flat on my face or actually come home with a good feed of crabs. Until then, good fishing and crabbing.